Powered by Playtech. The following video has been rated for bronze audiences only. It may contain terrible plays and AFKs that may offend some people. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, Arcadian here, back with another episode of Tips for Bronze. This week's episode, Pink Words. So today I'm going to cover off on a few different things. The differences between green and pink words, why you should use pink words, where you should use pink words, and at the end I'll show you a couple of cool little vision tricks as well. Green words. Now green words last 3 minutes from being placed and cost 75 gold, which means that it costs about 25 gold per minute of vision. They're also invisible, and so they can't be targeted by enemy champions, and they can only be cleared by using a sweeper or a pink ward. Pink wards, however, last until they are killed. They cost 100 gold, so they need to be out for at least 4 minutes before they are as cost effective as a green ward. They can detect stealth champions, wards, and objects, but they're visible the entire time. Pink wards are ideal for maintaining long-lasting vision of an area, and are much more cost effective than green wards if you know where to place them. You can have vision of an entire area or make your lane nearly ungankable for an entire 20 minutes or more if you know how to use your pink wards correctly. Pink wards are also amazing for shutting down enemy vision or detecting stealth champions, especially if you know where to put them. Now because pink wards are visible, it's incredibly important where you place them. The most premium pink ward spots are these bushes. The bush opposite wolves in your enemy jungle, and the bush by red in your enemy jungle. These two spots are absolutely amazing pink wards for two reasons. One, nobody ever walks through those bushes. No matter where the jungler is coming from or going, they almost never path through that bush. As you can see here, if he wants to gank mid or invade, he'll walk here. If he's getting his wolves, he'll walk this way, and if he's going bot or blue, he'll walk this way. He almost never goes through this bush. These wards can often last 10 to 20 minutes. And two, you will always spot him when he's on this side of the jungle and know where he's going, what he's doing. This lets your bot lane be safe when they need to, it lets your mid laner know where he is, and it lets your top lane be aggressive knowing that he's not on his side of the map. Decent pink ward spots are also in these bushes. The bush above your red, the river dot bush, or your tri-bush in either top or bot. Both of these spots are decent because they have a high chance of lasting more than 4 minutes and therefore being gold efficient. They also give you strong vision and make it much harder for the enemy to gank you without putting himself in danger or getting spotted. A cool little trick you can do if you're facing an Evelynn jungler is place your pink in a safe place like over this wall and then put a normal ward in the bush but inside the pink ward's vision range. This effectively transforms the ward into a budget pink ward and will help you spot Evelynn trying to sneak up on you, and she'll have no idea how. The pink bait is also one of my favorites. You need to make sure you're well hidden, I like to use this bush here, and then place a pink in the middle of the lane so the minions will walk past it. The enemy will see it and eventually come to kill it, being like, what the first is this doing here? And then you kill him. Easy. Now before taking the advice from anything in this video, please be aware that there's a couple of things that overrule anything else that I've said you need to be aware of. 1. Do we have decent control over this area? There's no point in putting a pink ward somewhere that I've mentioned if you think that they've got control of the area or they'll be around that place soon. It's just a waste of 100 gold. You want to try and make sure that wherever you place a ward will last at least 4 minutes at all times. You should always have a pink ward out on the map at some point. If you leave the base and you've got 100 gold left in your inventory and you haven't bought a pink or have one on the map, you've failed. Unless of course you're an ADC, because we all know ADCs don't buy wards in bronze, right? Now there's also a reason why you can only ever have one pink ward at the map at any one time. It's because they're OP, and so use them. Well, that's all for this episode. So once again, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something. If you'd like to leave me all your feedback either down in the descriptions below or on Reddit, it's much appreciated. Ideas for topics for next week, and anything you guys think that I can improve on. If you haven't already, you should check out our Earth Day episode that we released yesterday, and also our sponsor's website, Playtech. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and until next week, Scurb's out.
Oh.